It's Week 11 of the NFL, where we'll see this team's superstar cornerback. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. This should be a good one to watch under the lights on Thursday night.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here at the NFL on EA Sports. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as the default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have... Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Hurts looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. On now comes their punter. He sends this away, and this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 24. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and just 2 to go. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Motion man left is Brown. Hurts throwing again. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. From the pistol, Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And that hit stops him in his tracks. Nothing for them on the play, and it leaves them in a rough spot. 3rd and 15. Back to throw, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. A give now from the gun. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Vacates quickly left side. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Throwing here, Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And they bring him down around the 34. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They go to Barkley again. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3. Dotson now in motion right. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Hurts with it on third and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked gets it. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motion man left is Brown. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts to throw. He's on the move. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Hurts setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play, and it'll give him a first down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flush down out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Now they send their back in motion right. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
He lofts it deep left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. First and 10, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throwing for Hurts. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it sets up second down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming here. Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. From the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to step out with no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
From the 16. He brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Gainwell does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's going deep. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Took his shot at 6 that time, and it's going to be second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Trying to work quickly now. He's back to throw. Chased out to his right. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. On 1st down, Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. From the red zone now. Barkley's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the pistol, Hurts. This throw is cut. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. Barkley. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This is ahead for about 5. Milton Williams making the stop. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They're going for this. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing. Throwing now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Hauled in by Gunner. Left side. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll go with another option play to the left. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. Trying for the deep ball. It is caught at the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the fourth. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys down by only 2 in the fourth. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving them out, trying for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Smith on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That pass caught by Dotson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 34. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hurts throwing again. It is caught left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it near the 8. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up. Pass play on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted actually, so 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. That one's complete, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He still has room inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They're going to run with Barkley. Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up now.
Result is a first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Taken in by Harrison. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But going forward, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles nearing their 9th win of the season. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Here's Saquon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.